Hello, we have a game versus some Dark Elves. So let's have a look what we're up against here. We got a good Witch, good Blitzer, an Assassin, which, funnily enough, could work against us. 2 Strength 4s, that's a concern. A Strength 4 runner is really quite nice. Kicker and a Guard. Okay, that's pretty solid. You know, some solid stuff there and some not as solid stuff. Do we get an... Eldril's 200, that's right. It's just that weird guy that's 150. Yeah. Oh, we get access to Moranion as well. He's actually pretty good. Oh, he is agility 4. He just doesn't have any sort of skills that you'd necessarily choose. But we do only have 11 players this game. I mean, we could take a... Should we take a bribe? Let's just take a bribe. And foul until we use it. That's the general plan here. Loki is being highly affectionate because I guess he's decided it's dinner time. Even though it's just lunchtime. I feel like I might have used that kit before. Alright, so let's get going here. Does he have some loners? Or did he have a full team? I didn't really count. Looks like he's got a full team, but nothing more. Okay. As do we. Alright. Do you have tackle? No tackle, which is nice. Get you guys all in position. I'm just happy we're not playing against dwarfs, to be honest. But then I'm kind of always happy we're not playing against dwarfs. The only thing I want to play with dwarfs is like... maybe some heavily clawed out chaos, which I just don't tend to play, so... Not something I ever really want to face. Even with I mean, they can still outbash you. Dwarfs are just nasty. So let's see what we can do here. Alright. Nice weather. Don't mind that. Immediate assassin stab, I would do the same. He's gone for a full frontline setup here, which I kind of never do because, you know, it's dodgy in the case of blitzes and whatnot, right? I mean, arguably he could surface here, right? So here, 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 and Witch surfs us. I'd be surprised if yeah, he's not going for that. Could have done though. We do have this plus edgy throw, so if something goes something goes wrong here, I'm 100. I would 100% be happy dodging through here, grabbing the ball and throwing it back over. I mean, it's unlikely that anything will go wrong, but if it did... Oof. Straight in with an injury there. Hey, Cryo. Yeah, it's definitely a bash setup, right? We do get to hit the guarder though, and then foul him, so there's that. Or at least we might do. I mean, he could bring more guys over here. How's it going, Cryo? Okay, I like the restraint there. Can we do anything about what's going on here? I don't think so. It's kind of awkward to get over there, so let's hit this guy. Knock him over, that's always nice. Let's also hit the witch and see if we can actually inflict any kind of damage here. I mean, I'd just be happy to knock her onto the floor. Nope, so we'll push her and see where she wants to go. I should probably go back this way. Okay, so maybe we're not fouling this guy after all. So waiting on my shift burn so I can head home. Try game of Blood Bowl 3, nice. Oh, that's right, shadowing. I feel like this game is kind of advantaged Dark Elves because they're not too dissimilar to our team, just with built-in armor, right? So, and more block. So, I think this is where Dark Elves shine. I don't necessarily mind playing up against Pro Elves with Dark Elves. I prefer it to playing against Wood Elves for sure. But we'll see. We will see. I don't know why we take Blodge sometimes. I really don't. Does have a strip ball guy. I hadn't really noticed that. I mean, if he's not careful, I mean, he probably will be careful, but if he's not careful here, I'm gonna throw some one dices and try and work a hit on the ball. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Double pairs on our blodgers. But no armor break, so, you know, to some degree, whatevs. Could one dice that, but it doesn't really get us anywhere. Let's see. See, powering can be quite difficult. Do. Very nice. We could probably just come up to there, actually. Hooray! It's because Blodge works on offense, defense, and passively. But can still get a power in 1 and 6. Feels like it happens. Yeah, it really does. I know we shouldn't complain about it, but it's one of those. It's one of those sort of skills that you always feel like you're getting the rough end of the stick, right? Like it just feels like they. I tend to avoid blitzing blodgers unless it's really worthwhile, because I assume it's not going to work. But people will like hone in on your blodgers and just constantly power them, and it's like, and then you're like, well, okay, well, I guess I'll try a bit of that too to try and, you know, even the playing field, and it doesn't work. It's, you know, it's sort of infuriating. But yeah. Exactly, exactly. That's more like it. I'm curious about that decision. Did he just assume he was going to roll a power, I wonder? Yep, exactly. So now I think the panic sets in a little bit. Should still be fine. He's got tons of guys around here, but obviously that was an interesting set of blocks. He's just jammed his entire team in, just to be safe. Yep. Alright, so what can we do here? I mean, it's pretty tricky, honestly. We could one dice this, right? And then get a one dice on the ball. I'd really like to get an assist over here, but I don't see a good way. So let's bring this guy around just in case it doesn't work. I don't need to do that. Yeah. Okay, that worked nicely. So definite 1 dice at least. Why do they have a runner? I mean, they've got an assassin as well, in fairness, so I guess they're sort of playing for fun. Can we jam in another assist here? We could, but it's asking a lot. Unless we were to get rid of this guy. That guard is a pain. Can't get an assist on this guy. I think we just go for the 1 dice here. Oh, he's only played 6 games on this format. Interesting. I mean, he knows what he's doing in general, though, I feel like. Oh, he's using dump off, or having the option to use dump off. I'm not going to re-roll that, because I'm just going to re-roll it into a skull. If I could get the 1 dice here, I could have another go. Oh, nice. Oh no, I needed him to be there. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, this should have been a blitz. I wouldn't have got anywhere anyway. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. I wish I'd got the guard away earlier in there, but it was a 1 dice without block, so it was kind of a later kind of decision. I mean, this guy is obviously surfable if he really wants to. Sorry, I'm not pointing at the screen. This guy. But it's a bit risky. Okay, there's one guy out the way. Temporarily. Yeah, it's awkward to do the surf because it's 1 dice into 1 dice, so... she does have sidestep though, so if he's feeling frisky, could do it. Oh, well... Yeah, she could do this as well, but obviously sidestep kind of protects us, at least for the start. This is just a big messy situation here, right? Yeah, I'm almost glad I didn't blitz with this guy, because I might have been tempted to try something silly. Guard is back in the mix, but only on 1 guy, so that's nice. Is he going to just 1 dice this? He is, he pairs. He's not sure what to pair where. Okay, okay. Armor breaks are a little painful. Still just a 1 dice there. Still just a 1 dice there. Got like 3 guys jammed in good places. Oh, she's going for it. She gets it. Oof. Easy come, easy go with this team, I guess. So, I mean, the push onto the ball seems the most favorable thing here, right? Is there a more nice way of doing this? I don't think so. I think we just one dice this. It's really hoping for a bounce off the field here. Okay. So, yeah, we could surf this if we. I'm not entirely sure how actually. But would we be better to blitz this back onto there? This is Carnage, and I feel like it's kind of going his way because of the armor breaks, unfortunately. Yeah, honestly, this is not an easy situation here. This guy can get here, but that doesn't really help anything. Maybe I just try this. If it works, we try and run in and grab the ball and run out. And then, what, throw it? I suppose? I mean, if it works, it's pretty great. Would we be better off doing this, though? Probably. Take that. Stay. It's not really a safe way to do this. Oh. Yeah, if we got that, get it back to here, lob it. Obviously he's got like 6s to catch it, but if we catch it, like, we're away in scoring. Not sure if I like this. I'd rather do this at the end of the turn. Yeah, that mostly suits him. This is what we wanted to happen on our turn. Because then we'd be away. So yeah, this guy can just dodge off and pick it up now. Or he could not. How many have we lost? We've lost 2. He's lost nothing. Oh, the power! I really wanted that not to be a power because I need this guy to have movement. Plus, it would block her off a bit, right? Whereas now she's got like an easy... So this guy grabs it and runs into the corner, I guess. How again? 1 in 6 is seeming pretty regular right now. Okay, nice, nice. Very nice. Trying to pressure here. I mean, this guy has to try and get out. Made the easy ones. I mean, made the hard ones, failed the easy one. I'd like to have him score this turn. I think he's going to try and stall it out. Well, he's got 2 turns he wants to stall it out, though. Suddenly wishing instead of the bribe we'd got the star player, right? But that's how it goes. May still be able to make use of it second half. The powers. I mean, I'm not sure I'd be thinking about fouling so much as just trying to stop me from getting at the ball. Under these particular circumstances. Maybe that was a misclick. That's a risky block there. That's kind of a lucky result, but now what do you do? That might have forced him in. Yep. Okay. I'll take that. I think the assessment that maybe this is more of a bash coach feels right because they're prioritizing punching over position. I guess kind of got away with it, ultimately, but yeah. But we did force the score, which means there is potential. It's been a little too powy for my liking, but we've got most of our guys around. We're just missing one catcher of note. And I guess Jealous again is probably done for. Yeah, -1 armor. Yeah. So hang on, but this will be my turn 6 and 7, so yeah, I guess we could put catchers up there, right? But I suppose the thing we got to bear in mind is that we've actually got 3 turns here. So it's a little more awkward. Let's leave the other thrower back as second thrower. These guys can go on the wings to help protect that for a minute. Catches at... Boy, do I... Okay, there we go. I do have another player. Yes. Oh, he's got kicked, that's right. What an interesting kick. Do I still give this to the... Oh, that's... Hang on, what am I... Why is it showing it to me from this perspective? Am I crazy or is this weird? Did that show it to me backwards? Okay, I probably would have given it to one of these guys, but I saw the blodge step and I was like, well, we can't attack through there now, so I backed off, but it's probably still best. But that is... I feel like that's not normally the way it shows it. Let's see. Oh, I guess I could have pushed through here, actually. If I had thought this through a little harder. Could I still? Yeah, arguably. That's not as good, actually. I really want you there, but you can't get there because of that. That's annoying. That's something I should have thought through. Do I dodge off? Maybe I dodge off this guy. Honestly, we're probably better off using this and just pushing through the catch, I think. Because then I don't have to worry so much about the, nice. The, surf as well. I mean, she could surf this guy, but it's gonna take a lot more team, right? I'm actually gonna follow that one. Okay, I'm not really sure about this, but it's a thing. We'll see how they commit to everything. I suppose that's the thing with pearls, right? They're a bit free and easy with this kind of thing. I'll take that. Especially seeing as that kind of blocks up the route through here. So this guy can come around on pressure, but pressure's not going to be as good as it was. Are they going to mark everybody? Okay, I don't mind seeing that at all. Oh, I love seeing that as well. They're not forgetting about these guys, right? I don't understand why you need 2 people down here. Okay. So I'm thinking just come here, throw to this guy, and this guy goes up here. Suppose that has to be kind of our first action, unfortunately. We don't actually have to be that close, right? No. I'm doing this first because I need to do that. Oh, I thought he failed there for a second. Let's see. You can't get as far as I would actually like here. Haven't blitzed yet. Don't really have a great blitzing option. Suppose there's that. We're gonna get shadowed here. Very nice. Cut the corner. Shadowing might stop us from... Okay, no it didn't. Maybe this guy should be here. I don't know. We've got a lot of potential options, but we have no reroll now. So if we have dropped the ball or if something goes wrong, obviously it's... Oh, and we're also... So we'd rather use this guy to get it somewhere else. We just gotta roll confidently like he is. We just need 2 pluses and things like that. Using the reroll on the throw was... or on the catch, I should say, was a bit of a bummer. Maybe a lesson to be learnt, but there. So in an ideal world, something goes wrong here, and then we 2-dice this, we run over here, hand off to this guy and dodge him off, because that's the safest sequence of rolls. Because it involves a 2 dice, and then an effective 2 dice. I don't understand what she's doing, necessarily. I suppose we could also try and hand off to this guy, if he doesn't mark him up. I mean, in fairness, if that works, we're in all sorts of trouble here. That wasn't really the best block to make first, but no harm, no foul, I guess. Push actually kind of works here. Oh, he's got strip ball. Oh, it definitely works. Okay, okay. Okay, it was just about the pickup. So yeah, I probably should have set that up better. I think I had the guy that I put kind of over to the right should have been in the middle, so it kind of blocked him off from doing that. That was... time was running out. But anyway, it worked out. Can just hand off and run. Yeah. Well, I think what I consider the biggest mistake there was having all 3 catches up high. I think I should have had one midfield so that I had safe hands if I had to go short as well, right? I think that was the big mistake. But I suppose the fact it wasn't a catcher was what led him to completely ignore it as a threat. So maybe if there had been a catcher there. Yeah, me too. Totally forgot. In the end, I think it helped us, honestly, because I was like already starting to do the working out of like, okay, how can I get okay blocks here to free this guy out? I mean, it might have been fine, but I was like, okay, this could be a bit complicated being on the sideline, but the fact that the ball just like flew off the field was actually great. We might have had to do some unforgiving blocks and a dodgy pass. So I'm glad that we did... Oh, he's already set up. I'm glad we didn't have to do that. So this time... we actually want to make some of these blocks, I think. Yeah. He switched it out for a strength 4 now. He's seen the error of his ways, slightly changed the setup. I guess you can move in one. I'd almost call that sneaky, like, I didn't even realise... yeah, could have gone much, much worse. Didn't even realise that he had passed, over time. So he got 4 rerolls now? 3. Oh, he's playing on 2 rerolls as well. Okay. Okay. Better. Yeah, I'll follow that actually. And we'll make that our blitz, I think. Yeah. Necro, Dwarf, Chaos, Humans, and Delves. And you said he's like only played like 6 games or something, right? I mean, he's obviously like he is not playing like a person that's played 6 games total. So he's obviously more experienced than that would suggest. It's just hard to know how much, right? If I have to score early here, I will. Or if I have to try and score early, I will. Like if he pressures hard or whatever, and it gets dicey, we've only got so many players, so I'd rather go like a touchdown up and try and defend, rather than lose the ball and lose 2-1. That's interesting. Maybe he's a tabletop player. Maybe he's tabletop. Because I could see coming from tabletop and being, you know, because on tabletop people are, you know, especially if they play like more casually, in local leagues or whatnot, like you would totally take stuff like runners and assassins, right? Because hey, why not? You know. But you'd still have like a decent fundamentals and whatnot. Yeah, yeah. I suppose the only advantage I can see to having an alt account on this game is that theoretically you, people might not realize your rank, but I don't know, maybe you've lost your other account or something? Do have to be cognizant of that strip ball for sure. Very nice. No, I gotta keep going this way. Not really many ones on the plus side. This guy's probably better off over here taking hits from no block guys than trying to dodge out, to be honest, so we'll do that. And you know, if we get lucky and we don't get knocked over, we just move our way gradually up the field and give him more pressure that he has to deal with. I'm trying to keep a catcher on the ball here as well in case things go sideways. Be nice to get rid of that assassin. We've knocked him over a few times, but no success yet. Don't you power me. Okay, I'll accept that. That still keeps him relevant. Insta-pair. No armor break means it doesn't matter too much, but I'd have liked to have used up all of these guys' turns trying to block this guy. In an ideal world. Alright, so let's see, what can we get going here? Yeah. So we're going to have to take some risks here. We're going to have to make some 1 in 36s, which aren't the biggest of risks in theory, but, you know, when one fails, it's kind of game over, right? Let's see. Which is the other side, so I don't mind doing that. I mean, I'm mostly happy with that turn, didn't really get us anywhere. Oh, I could have surfed this guy? Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to keep the ball safe, though. I'm very worried this game. He's got, like, 3 or 4 players that can really sting us. Like, Strength 4 guy here. Strip Ball is obviously horrible. And the Witch is a real pain as well, so... I guess maybe I could have got over into there and done it, but I'd have had to commit a lot of people to blocking here. I'm not sure I could have, like, got the ball kind of as caged as I'd like. Yeah, I mean, if he pops this guy in here or something, that cancels the assist, then come up through there. I don't hate that. Doesn't work as often as I'd like when I try it, but... Oh, is he going to do it with strip? I guess he's going to do it with strip. Yeah. The surfs are always tempting though, right? I mean, this is what you can do as Darker. I mean, this is what I did in my Tiki game the other day. Is you, Yes, please. Yeah, we'll go this way. Is you just base everybody up and wait for them to roll badly. It didn't happen in my game the other day, but there was certainly a chance that it could have done. I don't like doing this, like, as late as this in the turn, because you don't give yourself anybody to grab the ball with. Like, he's got this guy who's not very special. Oh, instantly in and gets it. I say instantly. He did have to use dodge. So this guy probably comes over... I mean, that's probably not worth it, but maybe here. Hey! That's nice. Alright, alright. So now, I think what we do... is, blitz this guy. That was unsatisfying. Move on up. This is a risky turn, not gonna lie. There's the risk. Have to reroll. Hand off. Everything does get a touch more risky now, though. Did I? Yeah, I did blitz. Okay. Who was I planning on getting over there? I guess this guy, if he's willing to dodge. Okay. That's the main stuff over and done with. Oh. Just at the crucial moments and everything too, right? Okay, okay. Yup. Turn him up. That sound is just horrible as well. Oh, stop breaking. The last couple of days, my armor breaks have been very permanent. I mean, injuries are one thing, right? Injuries that get you off the team are another thing. You know, like, as elves, you kind of expect to have a bin full of injured players, but you kind of, the permanence of it makes it really hard to, like, maintain runs and whatnot, right? I mean, I'm playing an Value 7 team, so you got to expect it to some degree, but it's hard to keep up with monetarily. We do have another player coming back next game, but we are also going to be 3 down at least. You know what would be cool is if one of his cage dives doesn't work, that would be money. He hadn't seen the assassin? Yeah. I've knocked him down a bunch. Out here, I guess. So it's another last action of the turn cage dive, I guess. Straight in. Insta-pow. Caging up isn't what it used to be. It's really, you know what the sad thing is? So obviously I played as Dark Elf, I played a game with Dark Elves yesterday. I was doing a lot of these things, but they weren't working. And that's always sad. So this is going to be tricky to get this offer. We're going to have to drop a reroll into this if it doesn't work. Hey Eric, how's it going? What does one do, eh? Oh, that's pity. That's pity. Yeah. See, this is a classic example of what we're talking about, Cryo, right? Where you spend the whole game getting powered, and then you need that one power, and it's like the first time you've hit their, you know... You've dropped 4 dice into it, and you still can't get it. And that's the reroll as well. I don't know if it's fair to say that or not. It feels from my perspective like it's been that way, but you know, sometimes I know that you know, bias is a thing, so I think he's successfully cage dived us 3 times now. If that's any indication. I was playing relatively safely, and it ain't paying off. I said at the beginning of the half, if I get the chance to score, I'm just going to take it. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to point out that that was a POW again, but it feels like I probably should. So she's going to run away from us now, I imagine. Yeah, that's why I try not to sort of be too assumptive, but it's just, yeah, it's been very difficult to make anything happen. Okay, unnecessary block there into a skull was nice, but he didn't fully pay for it. I guess he's going to 2 dice out now. It is sidestep. It is also a pair. I should have gone here. I mean, she'd still got out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, our opponent's not bad, but I don't know... I don't know that this is a fully fair picture of... Well, there we go. That pretty much finishes it up. Yeah, I was feeling, honestly, going into second half, I was feeling pretty okay about it. I was like, well, worst comes to worst, we'll just score. And, you know, and then, you know, we'll just try and defend it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, yeah, this is... We got a bribe that, due to 2 first turn casualties, I have not... Actually, they may not have both been first turn. Were they both first turn? Yeah, I think they were, actually. So due to 2 first turn casualties, I haven't been able to use the bribe for anything. He'll probably re-roll that, I reckon. I mean, we can't get to the ball. There's no reason not to. But I suppose you could take it as well. I mean, can we get to the ball? We can get to it, but we can't do anything with it. I suppose we do that anyway, but he should... Well, it doesn't matter anymore anyway, does it, really? I'm only stopping him from scoring this turn. Yeah, I think it... Whoops. That was a... I think I'm annoyed at how the game has gone, considering how the teams were set up. I'm sort of feeling like I've been out-elved on the dice front. And that's not to say he hasn't, you know, done some good things. I don't want to say it's pure luck, but I feel like it has been a factor that has made it difficult to, you know, the one thing I like about elves is usually you can, or oftentimes they can turn luck around better than some other teams, because you can, you know, if you do get those horrible luck swings, that's another pair there, isn't it? You know, they just have the speed and the agility to have another go at it, which he has done, in fairness. Like, we got him to... We forced him to score early and managed to score on his half. But then second half has been this. And yeah, 3 successful cage dives. I think what's... I mean, maybe annoyed is too strong a term, I don't know. But I think what's what's getting to me is that I played I played with elves yesterday, doing similar tactics, and that's what. Is he just trying to give us a chance here? Oh no, there's nothing I can do. Okay, that's... Unless... No, because he can just sidestep this direction. That was weird. We're one square away from being able to do something here. Because it's our turn 16, so we'd need somebody that can throw the ball. I'm very confused by... Had he already... Maybe he'd already blitzed. But anyway, yeah, I can't quite make anything happen. If she didn't have sidestep, I'd dodge around and push her to here. I guess we'll do that anyway and see what she does. We got a power, obviously. I forgot that it's 1-1. So technically, she could not score. And it would be a tie. I think the thing is, I don't feel like a tie is good enough anyway at this stage. But yeah, it is the way of things. I think this is kind of also how pro elves go for me. Like the three, I guess I've only tried them 3 times, so I can't really say I've tried them a lot. But I feel like this is how they always go for me. They die in droves, expected, and they don't do their agility things well enough to make up for that. Not expected. What? I'm really confused here. Why didn't he just blitz with the runner, I wonder? Anyways, there we go. In an elf off, it's always, you know, it's always a scary game, right? Like, it can always go either way. And we expect to get out armor broken by them. So there's only 1 injury. I wonder what the other one was from. A dodge, I guess. I know it won't show up in the dice log because there's all the other block dice. Yes, it looks pretty even when you look at it like that. I think it was the distribution of the pairs that was the problem. It was every single one felt like it was on the bludger. So there we go. So we'll see if we play these guys again. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I was kind of going to play them for some fun because of the shenanigans, but if the shenanigans aren't happening, and by that I mean, you know, being able to run around the pitch and not get hit so bad, then they're obviously not so fun. So we'll get rid of armor broken. We'll get rid of minus movement, I think. No, I guess we'll leave him in for the mo. This catch will be back. We could afford to replace somebody as well, which we may do. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, maybe it's also just what I've run into and whatnot. But, yeah. Anywho's. we'll just we'll continue on with this or something else, and see what happens next time. But I am heading out of town today, so I am gonna disappear for now and get ready to do that. But thanks for watching. It was, I mean, the first half was fun actually, but the second half did not go so well. I mean, we were getting paired like crazy in the first half as well. It just didn't stop us tying it up. So I suppose it's the result of it that's the problem, really. But I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye bye for now.